felt as if it was going to be very difficult to get done. Do they need to be looking at that left-hand side, though, and working out who they are going to bring in that position?
I'm pretty sure that Arteta will be trying to bring somebody in. I mean, who he brings in, I'm not too sure. I think they were linked with Barcola, but by all accounts, I think Liverpool's making a move now on him. I mean, I know he's a centre-forward, but there's Julio Alvarez, who I liked him when he was at Manchester City. So it's no surprise for me that he, he did very well at Atletico. But it'll be interesting to see what direction they go. I think from the start with Vinicius Junior, you're just thinking, can he really come to the Premier League? I mean, he would have been on astronomical wages. Would that upset the dressing room? Possibly. I mean, we all know in the Premier League there's not one easy game. Never an easy game. Whereas in La Liga, without being disrespectful, there's a couple of games where if you look at Barca and you look at Real Madrid, a couple of times they can maybe rest players. And even then, sometimes when he's not rested and he's playing, you're not guaranteed to get a kind of an 8 score or a 7 score or a 9 score from him. He will be brilliant at times, but other times he kind of disappears. And I don't think you can afford to do that in the Premier League, and you're certainly not if you're picking up those kind of wages and having players in the dressing room like you've got at Arsenal. I don't think they'll accept that. Now, he could have played this. This could have been a masterstroke from his agents, but we don't know. But it'll be very interesting to see what Arsenal do. But I always believe as well, when it kind of comes to the back end of the transfer window, there's somebody that moves from somewhere to somewhere, and all of a sudden it has this domino effect, and then there's like signing here, signing there, signing everywhere, and it's absolutely brilliant to watch. So it'll be interesting to see who starts it and eventually who goes where.
Is there a world where they make a move for Marcus Rashford, do you think?
Oh, it's an interesting one. It's a good question. I mean, would Carrick have him back? I mean, we've seen him play when he was at Barcelona. I'm surprised that actually that Barcelona didn't keep him and then they went for Gordon. I have to be honest with that one. But is there a possibility he could come back, or is every door shut? I would have thought something like Michael Carrick would always leave the door open for a player. We all know a Marcus Rashford fit and firing is an excellent player. But is it a possibility? Of course it is. But I'm pretty sure that Carrick will have the main say-so on that. But it's a very interesting one. I'm not too sure if he'll get a great kind of reception off the Manchester United fans if he does go there and he goes to Old Trafford.
What about Manchester City then? Obviously it's life after Pep Guardiola. Enzo Maresca taking charge there. A very good squad still, which they've bolstered by bringing in Elliot Anderson for big money. Looks like they're going to be very active in that transfer market all the way up until the end of the window too. How dangerous could they be in that title mix, do you think, with Maresca now in charge?
Well, I would have thought if they kept Rodri, they'd have I still think that they've got a great chance to win the league with the players they've got. Of course they have, but I would have thought it would have been a little bit stronger with the likes of Rodri. Now, if Rodri goes, who comes in?